to more news you can use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. We got another spectacular show for you that's going to help you climb to the next level of awareness. That's right. So thank you so much for joining the show today. That's right. You're here at More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. And guess what? If you want to be a celebrity on the show, just let us know and click the button below. And you'll be the guest celebrity on More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. Click the link. Click the link now. Hello and welcome back to News You Could Use with Lotus Richey. Hey, listen, that special shout out to our girl Lynn Harriet DeVerges from Naturally Plus. She's going up, up, up in Naturally Plus, and that's a shout out to you. We happy to know you. So tonight I got a phenomenal show that you just need to hear. So go ahead, get your notepad, get your pen, because it's time to really come in, because we are talking about goals. Not just goals, but we're talking about elevating to the next level, part 2. So we're not going to hang around for a very long time. We're going to get this party started real soon. And I know many of you are saying, Lolo, what do you have in your cup? And I know some folks backstage like Midori. Oh, I told y'all Midori is here. Midori just took a sip out her cup. So I'm going to let y'all know what's in my cup. So go get your cup too and get your sip on. Tonight, I am sipping on some water. Yes, I'm sipping on some water tonight because water is good for you. And you'll probably see me drink some of my Izumio later. That's right, Izumio. That's my water as well. And I'm going to take a sip, and you should too. Ooh, I got to take another sip. That's really good. That's fantastic. So with that being said, water is excellent for you. So make sure you get water or something to drink, and go ahead, like, share, start a watch party, run and tell somebody that I'm back with my friends, my gal pals tonight with more news you can use. So this would not be a party if I didn't bring on the queen of the bounce. So I'm going to go backstage in a quick minute, and I'm going to get my friend, my amazing guest co-host, none other than Hillary Gooden. She's going to come out here and help me get this party started. So before I do that, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to come back to give you time to do this. Look, I always say this. Get your notepad and get your pen, because note takers are money makers and note takers are change makers. So I'm going to go take a quick break, and I'm going to come right back, and we're going to get this party started and show you where it's at. That's right, because I got some stuff. I got some stellar ladies with me tonight. I just don't know what to do, but go to this break and come back, and then get right back with you. All right, I'll be right back. So many people out there today are saying, hey, Lotus, I want to start my own podcast. I want to do blogs and all that. Well, guess what? We help you with personal and business coaching. We also help you to explode your brand by upbranding. We also connect you to people beyond your front yard that don't even know you. Let us help you connect with people globally and expand your territory. Contact us today at lotusignite@gmail.com, and let's schedule your discovery meeting now. Hello and welcome back to More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey. We've got another spectacular show for you that's going to help you climb to the next level of awareness. That's right. So thank you so much for right, I'm back, and I'm back with my co-host, the queen of the lymphatic bounce. She's a speaker, she's an author, she's a minister, she's a lymphologist, and now she just turned her head to look at you to see what's going on with Hillary Gooden. Hey, Hill.
Hi. I was trying to make sure I share this out. Make sure you share it, like, comment, start a watch party.
All right.
Hi, everyone.
See, Chi-Town know how to come in. Hillary's coming in from Chicago, and she know how to come in the house. So how you doing, Hill? How's everything?
Everything's wonderful. I'm having a great day. The day's not over, so it's still great and amazing.
All right, so look, we got to get this thing going. People are already chiming in, so we're going to start the fire off right now. So let's go ahead and tell who our next guest is. Hill, who we got coming in with us?
Well, welcome from Seattle, Washington, entrepreneur, MPUSA affiliate, Miss Midori Kikuchi.
Woo-woo! Hey, Midori!
Hey! Happy New Year!
Welcome.
Happy New Year,
everybody! Excited!
Happy New Year!
Happy to have you. How you doing, Midori?
Doing excellent. We have sunny, beautiful weather today in Seattle. Usually it rains a lot, so I'm very happy to see the sun and happy to be here.
Awesome. Well, you look like the sun, and we're happy to have you here. So, we have another fire guest. So we know people have the desire to hear how to elevate to the next level. Part 2, New Year's Dream, year-long theme. And we wouldn't be right to get this party started without our next guest. I want you all to welcome from Hawaii, our guest, our friend, and your friend too, Miss Kathy Sakai Oshiro. She's an entrepreneur. She is a speaker. That's right. I said it. She's a speaker. She's a motivator. She's a mentor. And she is an MPUSA affiliate. Welcome our guest, our friend, Kathy Sakai Oshiro. Kathy!
Hey. Come on in. Hey, Kathy. Happy New Year.
Yes. Happy New Year. How you doing, Kathy? How's the weather out in Hawaii?
It's a little cold today. It's about 80.
Cold.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna choke you, right?
Hey, if y'all like what Kathy said, if it cracks you up, put a number 2 in the comment block below. That's right, Kathy. I'm gonna give them just enough time to put the comment in because you just cracked me up. I'm telling you.
Sorry, guys. It's actually a little overcast here today.
I wish it was that cold in Chicago. I wish it was that cold here in Chicago.
Right. So look, we're going to come back and get on with this show. You got 30 seconds. Put a number 2 in the comment block below if you like what Kathy said. All right, and we're back. And look, folks, if y'all just coming in, like, share, start a watch party, and run and tell somebody. I've got my co-host here, my hostess with the mostest, the queen of the lymphatic bounce, Miss Hillary Gooden. We got Midori in the house tonight, all the way from Seattle, Washington, and none other than Miss Kathy doing a thing all the way from Hawaii. And look, we're going to look at the comments and see who we have. Of course, you got the Ignite team all the way from Washington, D.C. You got Simone. Simone, where you at, Simone? Let us know. I think you're in Canada. Let us know. And whoa, who do we have here, Kathy?
Laurie Gandesa. Aloha, Wonder Women. Woohoo!
All right, so Midori, tell us who we have here.
Kathy, Sakai, Oshiro. Aloha from Hawaii.
Woo! And hey, Hill, what do we have right here?
Karen Shimazu. Aloha
right.
from Hawaii. Sister.
Karen,
How you
good.
feel like that?
And we got Angie coming in from DC. She said, yeah, hello, ladies. Hello, back.
Hey, Angie.
And she said, Kathy, bring that 80 degrees to the mainland. And let me tell you, Kathy, a lot of people like what you said. You made them bust a gut. Okay. They bust the gut open right there laughing. I'm telling you. Lori said, too funny, Kathy. I'm sweating. See, I told you. Who else we got, Midori?
Sachiko. Digure.
All right. And Midori put her two in.
Yeah.
Who else we got, Kathy?
Laurie Contessa, a lot of tools. I think I made her laugh.
And Happy New Year. And who else do we have, Hill?
Oh, Lori Najim. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to you, Lori.
Here, Laurie.
Happy New Year. So it is a wonderful way to get the new year started because, as you know, we started off with this topic for the first show of the year, elevating to the next level. And this is part 2, New Year's Dream, year-long theme. So we're going to get right into it. And if you have not liked, share, started a watch party, like, share, start a watch party, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and like, share, and start a watch party. Because here we go with our first discussion question. So let's get right into it, ladies. So ladies, the first question that we had was, why do so many people create New Year's resolutions and goals? And I'm going to hand the 80-degree thermostat right over to Kathy.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on the show, Lotus. I really appreciate it. And it's so wonderful to see you guys. Happy New Year. It's been a crazy short period of time. Anyway, so why do so many people create New Year's resolutions and goals? Well, people don't want to be in the same spot they were just a day ago. You know, people want to move forward. If we keep growing, then we're living. If we're not growing, we're not living. And I know for me, I don't want to be in the same spot I was in 2020. I want to be moving forward and ahead in 2021 and beyond. So that's why I think a lot of people make New Year's resolutions and goals. And of course, a New Year's resolution is only for something that you make at the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But a goal is something that you are moving towards and will get you there. So I always suggest to make small New Year's resolutions, nothing humongous, small bite size that you can knock off the list one by one. And that way you'll feel like you accomplished something versus, I didn't do anything and I'm done with my New Year's resolution by January 15th.
So I got a question. I got a question for you. You said bite size and knock off all in the same thing. And what came to my mind was, if you don't take bite size approaches or bite size goals that you can accomplish, you can get knocked off. And so I wanted to talk about what goals are from a standpoint of what the Huffington Post put out. Mm-hmm. Huffington Post put out that life goals are essentially everything you want to do in life. And I dare share this with you because it's really important. I want you to see where I'm getting this information from. Before passing on, setting goals gives you purpose and they help you to guide your life. Think of life goals as your North Star. They'll guide you where you want to go, but it's still on you to choose the path to get there. So remember that it's up to you to choose the path to get there. It's not up to anyone else. It's up to you. And I don't own the rights to that stuff. So of course, we're going to put it here and pay homage to where we got that information from. So, Hill, what, in your opinion, why do people set these goals? Hill, why do they do it? And why do you do it? And then we're going right to Midori.
Yeah, resolutions, like you wonder what is still difference between a resolution and a goal. And Kathy gave her version of that. And sometimes I think most people don't even think about a goal. They think about, I need to set this not even a challenge to myself, I should say, that I'm going to do something different, and I'm going to start the new year out different. This is the time to do it, and everybody else is doing it. So here are my things that I'm going to do, and then you might do it for the first week or so and everything, but you're not looking at it. Most people are not looking at it like a goal, something that you're going to stick with, like Kathy was saying, something you're going to stick with no matter after January 31st. Come February, you're still going to stick with it, know. And so I agree with Kathy that it's good to make it in small, give yourself small goals. You have your large goal, then you have your medium-sized goal, and then you come down to, value that you can get right away. And that helps you to feel more confident that you can continue to reach that ultimate goal. And so I don't even use the term resolutions anymore myself, because when I think of resolutions, you think of those things that's not going to really last. That's how it seems to me.
Right. Okay.
So people have good intentions in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, that's true. So Midori, what are your thoughts on that?
Yes, actually, that I cannot speak for other people, but to me, when I say goodbye to the previous year, at the end of December 31st, and we go like, wow, I feel like the energy somehow shifts. And then it's like, wow, we need to, it's like a Cinderella, like all of a sudden lost her magic. And then going back to like the maid in the pumpkin. And so that's why the energy shift, and then we are ready to create something new. And I think that's the reason why, but to me, like that's the reason why I create the New Year's resolution and the goals. And also media pushes us to start something new, like, for example, going to a gym, starting exercising, eating healthy, losing weight, something like that. So all those, I feel like there is some energy shift. The January the 1st, it's really the new beginning. So that's why a lot of people want to do something new. So that's why they created a resolution or a goal. So that's what I think.
Awesome. And I heard you say the start of something new, and us coming from such a strenuous year, many people want to move into doing something new, and that's great. And many people, that I'm a military gal. So I want to share this with you. This is an article in the Huffington Post, and it's a myriad of 4 easy steps to setting your life goals, not just new goals, because all the ladies before me said, stick with it, stick with the goals. Don't just pick them up and drop them down. By the 15th day of the month, your goals are gone. And so when I was reading over this, I looked at number 3. It says building a plan to achieve them. It says once your goals are defined, the next step is creating a plan to get there. You got a plan to get there. Y'all heard the old adage, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And so this says many life coaches recommend using the Symphology system by Mark Joyner. It's called backward planning, and it's a method used by the U.S. military. And so, I was going there because it's really important. And so I challenge you to look at that. And I say the same thing that all the ladies here have said. Many people want something new. They don't want the same thing that they had last year. So because they don't want the same thing they had last year, they want to do something new. But like Kathy said, with her 80-degree cold thermometer, quickly these goals run cold. So we're here to try to help you keep those goals hot. So Hill, what's next?
So how can people create and sustain effective year-long goals? Well, we spoke to that a little bit, and that's breaking it up into smaller, small chunks or smaller goals that you can achieve. Because that big goal can just, you don't achieve it right away. It can cause you to get to become stagnant. It can cause you to give up, and you don't want to. We don't want you to give up. We want you to give yourself some leeway. Give yourself some space to achieve. The way you do that is this. Okay, I want to lose 100 pounds this year. Okay, you're not going to lose 100 pounds in the next week.
Wait a minute.
In the next 3-4 weeks. It's going to take some time.
You wasn't supposed to tell people you put me on a diet. Come on.
It's going to take some time. So you say, you know what? I'm going to try to lose 5 pounds by the end of this month. That's achievable. That's workable. And when you do it, you say, yeah, I can lose the next 5 pounds. And that will keep you going, So give yourself some leeway, and make those goals, even if it's financial goals. I want to make $1 million. Make it. If you haven't made $1 million already, this is how you're not going to make it by the end of the month. So give yourself some leeway in making those smaller chunks that are achievable. And then, your mind said, you know what? He or she is really serious about this. I'm going to help bring some opportunities and some situations and some favor their way so that they can keep until they reach this goal. Your mind believes everything you say. What you're saying and what you're doing have to come into alignment and into agreement.
Wow, Hillary, God, dog, she just set us on fire with that one. Gracious, I told y'all it was gonna be hot. Hill, you blazed us with that question. And for those of you that's just coming in tonight, we are talking about elevating to the next level. That's right, elevating to the next level as we discuss New Year's Dream year-long theme. And so Hillary just opened up with a wonderful question and a remark as well in regard to this. And so the question was, how can people create and sustain effective year-long goals? And Hill, I love, how you preface that. It was perfect. It was spot on. You bought the fire. I'm going to drink some water, y'all. What kind of water y'all drinking? Izumio. We love Izumio, and you can too. That's right. So, Midori, can you, after you take your sip, can you kind of expound on how people can create and sustain effective year-long goals as you see it?
Yes. First, so what you want to achieve, within this year, and set that goal. And as Hilary mentioned, my recommendation is create short-term tasks. So, because sometimes setting a 1-year goal, long goal, can be overwhelming. We feel like, oh, I won't be able to do this for 12 months. So the energy, excitement doesn't last that long too. So that's why create the short-term tasks and also evaluate and your progress. And then, like Hilary was saying, celebrate small achievement. So you need to pat on your shoulder, or give you reward you by achieving small goals, and then give yourself so the great motivation to continue doing it, and also enjoy the process. It is a journey which is the most important, not the like the ultimate goal. For example, if you want to be a millionaire, it's not about being a millionaire, but the who you become in the process. I think that's really important. So really embrace the process and embrace the challenges, because anytime when you are trying to achieve something new, many challenges, bigger the goals are, the more challenges and the more difficult challenges will come. So, but embrace all those challenges, because it is like a kind of like growing pain. So enjoy the process, and then talk with your team members or your mentors, anybody, so your friends, family, and that's what my suggestion is.
Wow. And I like when you left off, you really are telling people, work with your tribe. You can't do it by yourself. Work with your tribe. Work with your tribe and stay alive. Embrace the challenges. Don't forget to elevate and just evaluate and elevate. And don't forget to celebrate, because Midori, I like that you said the small wins are really important. And the added secret sauce was create short-term tasks, like Hill said as well, so that you can nibble at them one small bite at a time, as Kathy said earlier coming into the show. So that's good stuff. So Kathy, I don't know how you're going to follow them. I really want to follow them. And I'm so happy I'm the host of the show. And it's time for you to go. And look, I put it right up there, right?
Oh, great.
Yay.
Well, I mean, I agreed actually with everything they said, and I really don't think I could add more, except, yeah, it is definitely how you had mentioned about the planning.
Yes.
It is planning, and it is planning for those short-term tasks, those short little bites that we have that we can accomplish, and definitely, of course, celebrate. We got to celebrate it. And, this year, some of you may not know, 2021 and 2022, because the government is trying to get the restaurants back into business, all of your deductions, if you are doing this as a business, is now 100% deductible for dining out.
Wow.
It has always, my entire life, been 50%. Now it's 100% for 2021 and 2022. So when we celebrate, we need to go out to eat.
And so wait. Like I said, planning is key. But look,
planning is key, and we're in the beginning of the month of the first year. You guys have time to now make a difference. Go plan out. You're gonna accomplish this goal. You're gonna make a dinner reservation, and you're gonna write that sucker off.
That's some secret sauce. Lolo did not know, but I know who did know. So Kathy, go ahead and give them that secret sauce one more time. I'm gonna get up close and personal. And I always say, note takers are money makers. So Kathy's gonna tell you this up close and personal again. She's gonna give you some secret sauce, because planning is key. So give them the secret sauce, and we're gonna get up close and personal. Go ahead, Kathy.
All right. So the IRS has changed the rules for 2021 and 2022, where if you are dining out, you will be able to deduct 100% of that deduction if you are having your own business, basically. And we encourage you to have your own business, be an entrepreneur. It's awesome. And it is hard work, but it's awesome. But you are able to then deduct 100% of that. They haven't come out with all the guidelines, but I do know that if you go to a restaurant, that's the dining out part. They are trying to motivate and get people to go out to eat and bring the industry back. So this is your time. I've never, ever seen it go from 50%. So now it's at 100. You may as well take advantage. Plan those celebrations every month and go ahead and take advantage of that 100% deduction starting this month.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Restaurants
It
open.
really is wonderful.
I love the secret sauce. I'm probably not going to be eating out nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm just very
But it's
transparent.
dining out and dining in. So that means you can do takeout from a restaurant.
What?
Wow.
I told y'all I bring the secret sauce. I bring the secret sauce. You know why? You know why I bring the secret sauce? Because I plan. Because planning is key. And now that I have said planning is key, I want you to follow me. That's right. I want you to follow us to this quick break we're going to take and come back. And we're going to go over to our next question. And Midori has that question coming right for us. Be right back. If you're an entrepreneur and you are ready to live the dream in 2021, well, come on and get on board with the visibility strategist herself, the CEO of Unity in Service, where people need people, the phenomenal Patricia Rogers, as she presents Entrepreneurs Living the Dream 2021. It's an online event that you don't want to miss. There will be several opportunities for public speakers, public TEDx speakers. You heard it right, public TEDx speakers. Starting on February 25th, 2021, June 24th, 2021, October 21st, 2021, April 22nd, 2021, and August 26th, 2021. You don't want to miss this. Get at her at info@patriciarogers.com, info@patriciarogers.com, where Unity in Service, where people need people. I love that. Well. I love to say that. So, Midori,
Yes.
I don't know how you gonna follow that, but notice I'm saying you gonna follow that. I don't know what I would say, to follow that. But I know that you have the next question, so go ahead and follow that.
Okay, so next question is, what do you do to sustain your goals and achieve success? Okay.
So what do you do?
Am I answering?
I think you should pick somebody who you want to put in the hot seat. Yeah, I'm thinking somebody, but it's up to you.
Yes, let's do that. Lotus.
Oh, no. Hey, listen. Hey, wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait, listen. Hey, folks, for real. Kathy just went, and Hill went. How am I going to follow that? Look, I know y'all want Kathy or Hillary to answer the next question. So take 30 seconds and think about it. If you want Hillary to answer the next question, put in number 1. If you want Kathy to answer the next question, put in number 2. If you want me to answer the next question, put in number 7. Okay, we'll be right back. Hey, something just happened there, guys. Y'all got another 30 seconds. Read the message on your screen. Hey, y'all. So I was we should count the votes. Don't you? Oh man, we need a recount, y'all. We need a recount. Let's take some.
It's already been certified.
Let's take some remarks that we missed earlier, and then we're gonna go to them numbers. Man, I need some cold water. So Lori said, bravo. The way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. Thanks, Lori. And Lori said, woohoo, a million thanks for sharing that great tip, Kathy. So Kathy, you know you rock. Awesome tip, Kathy. There you go. And Karen shared, hooray, let's celebrate and elevate. Love your secret sauce, and we love you too. And then Angie said, what? Dining in and out is 100% tax deductible for entrepreneurs? Woohoo! And then Lori said, oh yeah, celebrate good times. Come on. And who's next? Who's out there, Midori? Who that?
Bonita Stenson. Bonita.
You know what? I shouldn't have even asked you, Midori, to tell who that was, because the remark under this is this right here. She wrote it for me. Wait a minute, wait. Oh my God, Angie with her sevens. Kathy, I told y'all, wait a minute. Reading is fun to mental. Reading is fun to mental. Y'all did not see the post that said how to vote. Reading is fundamental. You don't even have to go to the polls to make this vote. It said to vote for Kathy. Okay, so let's see who else is out there. So, wait a minute now. I didn't vote for myself. That's just not right, y'all. That's just not right. That's just, you know, telephones do their own thing. See, that's why I drink Azumio water, to deal with some of the stress that I be under, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. All right, let's see. We're going to take a couple of... Karen, you all the way in Hawaii and Hill. You the co-host. Hill gave me some... All right, so I guess I got to answer the question. All right, fantastic. So let's get it going with the question. The question was, let me see.
I forgot the question already.
I got it. What do you do to sustain your goals and achieve success? I laugh a lot. I try to have fun in my life to deal with the stressful times that can somewhat knock me off the path, because you have to find fun when you're on the road to fabulous. And for me, I really believe that in order for you to sustain your goal and achieve success, you got to believe beyond belief that is possible. Because when you look at the word impossible and you break it up, it says, I'm possible. So I know my goals. I know the things that I desire are possible. And then if I want to go way back to the old school, before people had shoes, you know, and they just walked around on the sand, I go way back to the Bible, to the beginning of time, where they say we have not because we ask not. So I ask God for help, to help me to stay on my path, to stay on my goal, to identify my goal first and foremost. God, what is it that I should be doing in my life so that I'm doing what my purpose is here on the planet? So I ask for help with my goals so that I'm clear, I'm concise, and I have a schematic to get me there. And watch this. Just because things happen, because life is going to happen and things change, the goal don't change. Just the avenue of how to get there change. Instead of going straight down that winding path, sometimes you might have to go up a hill, but you still have to stay focused. And the way I achieve success is I ask for help when I need help, and I realize I don't know everything about anything. But one thing I do know is that 9 times out of 10, I know somebody who knows what I need to know. And if they don't know, they know somebody that does know. And that helps me achieve success. And this is one final thing I'm going to share before I pass this hot coal to Kathy. The other thing that helps me to know success is I don't measure my success by other people's success. I used to do that many years ago. But what I realized is that people that were driving certain fine cars, living in certain houses, and I drove fine cars and lived in a nice home too, but still for me, it wasn't enough because I was comparing myself to other people. And a friend of mine said, you know what? You don't know what it took to get them there. You don't know what it takes to keep them there. Do you realize that sometimes people are driving the finest cars and living in big houses and they're trying to figure out how they're trying to pay the mortgage, how they're trying to pay the car note? So what I learned to do is look at what success means to me. Mm-hmm. And if I achieve what success means to me, then I'm successful by everything that's important, by what God deems for me and what I deem for myself. And that's how I sustain my goals and achieve success as I pass this burning hot coal to Kathy. Kathy, what you got?
Good grief. That was awesome. Wow. I
just speak from the heart, baby.
That is crazy. You know, I want you guys to know something. She's a doctor, by the way. She is a doctor. She just graduated this past December 31st, just a few days, 8 days ago. Congratulations, Lotus. I want to put that out there. I mean, people may not know that, so I want people to know that she definitely is someone who can definitely achieve her goal and sustain that and sustain it because she kept going and she kept working on it and she made her achievement. She's a doctor now, Dr. Lotus Richer. And so for me, I mean, I really can't follow the doc. I mean, really, come on. What in the world?
So we picked the wrong person to speak at the beginning. Right?
I told you it was a hot cold. Did I tell it was a hot cold? Oh, there we go. So I just had to speak from the heart. I mean, you could get a lifeline.
Awesome.
You could get a lifeline because Bonita Stinson is here. So you can get Bonita. There's a lifeline.
No, so yeah, Bonita Stinson. What did Bonita say? You guys are killing it. Woohoo! Woohoo! And then, see, everybody's like, go doctor, go doctor, go doctor. I mean, but that's really, I mean, what she basically is living exactly what she just said, sustaining her goals and achieving success. She did it. And I mean, that's just a shout out to you because that's amazing. I'm proud of you. I just want to say that I'm proud of you and congratulations. Okay, now, so I guess I got to kind of answer this a little bit. Yeah. So what do I do to sustain the goals and achieve success? For me, definitely it is celebrating those little things and being grateful that I had the challenge even to be able to grow and to be able to do it. You know, not many people can even think about doing something. So some people will say, I'm bored. I'm not someone that can relate to that. I've never been bored. I don't understand what that means. I don't know how to be bored. I want to be bored. I want to learn how to be bored. I'm not there yet. But
not in your dictionary.
It's not in my DNA. So for me, it's always being grateful that I had this challenge, that my life is fulfilled with an extremely back-to-back schedule that I can't seem to get down and go to sleep very early ever.
Hey, Kathy, did you notice when you was like, you know, I'm always busy, a car said, it made me think of you going, I told you I'm busy. I told you I'm busy.
My friends, you know, growing up used to call me, especially in college, used to call me like the Energizer Bunny. And I was the Energizer Bunny that never ran out of gas. The battery just never died. Somehow it got recharged every time there was a moonlight or a sunshine. So awesome. Yeah. I'm that Energizer Bunny person. But yeah, I think just to sustain your goals is you do have to have those small little wins, you know? And for me, it's always doing it in bite size. So having your ultimate goal, if you have a goal, but putting it out there and then going backward from that to see how you can actually reach that goal.
Exactly.
And sometimes you may not reach your goal at the timing that you wanted to. And that's happened for me many times, many times. But the point is, you can start it at any time. You can restart yourself at any time that you want. So you are not limited by your beliefs. You are not limited by anybody else. It's all up to you, and you can do it.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. So we've got one more final question for tonight. We're going to give you some more secret sauce. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. And I think the person who just got handed that hot coal has the next question that's coming up. And then we're going to each give you our final words of wisdom for tonight. And if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and put it in the comment block below, and we will answer you as best we can. We'll be right back.
If you're an entrepreneur and you are ready to live the dream in 2021, well, come on and get on board with the visibility strategist herself, the CEO of Unity in Service, where people need people, the phenomenal Patricia Rogers, as she presents Entrepreneurs Living the Dream 2021. It's an online event that you don't want to miss. There will be several opportunities for public speakers, public TEDx speakers. You heard it right, public TEDx speakers. Starting on February 25th, 2021, June 24th, 2021, October 21st, 2021, April 22nd, 2021, and August 26th, 2021. You don't want to miss this. Get at her at info@patriciarogers.com, info@patriciarogers.com, where Unity in Service, where people need people.
Okay, and we're back. We were looking to see who was going to be in the hot seat during the next show, and we didn't want to sway anyone and tell them, you know, how to vote, how to cast their free ballots for anyone. We didn't want to, you know, encourage anyone on who to vote for because obviously some people didn't read earlier, so I figured a last-ditch effort. I mean, what can I say? You know, vote for Hillary, vote for Midori, because you darn sure didn't vote for Kathy. Okay, I said vote for Kathy. You know, so much for being a show host, man. Okay, this means vote. Who can sign? Who can anybody sign language? Spell that out in sign language. That's vote for Midori. Vote for Midori. This is vote for Hillary. So on the next show, when we're all back together and you see this, that's who you vote for. So let's go ahead and check out some who's watching this show, what you guys have to say before we hit that last question. Okay, so who we got, Kathy?
Laurie Gandeza. Congratulations, Lotus. Very inspirational. Yes, it is. Actually, it is.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Who else we got, Hill?
Well, Laura says awesome.
Awesome. Awesome.
Laura,
awesome. So who do we have next? Midori?
Yay! Tomiku, you are awesome, Lotus.
Thank you, Tommy. Good to see you. All the way from Singapore. So Benita said, I'm like Kathy, who has time to be bored? There you go. And who else do we have, Kathy?
We have Nikki Hammer. Hey, good evening, ladies from
Chi-Town. That's Chicago. You know all about it, right? And we got some smiley faces from Midori. And what? Laura said, vote for Midori. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, somebody helped me vote for Midori. Thank you so much. And hey, you guys saw that earlier commercial for the TEDxX commercial. Hey, Laura, if you got the link, for those folks to go and get involved with the TEDxX, put the link in the comment so they can go there. And in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to see what my girl Benita Stinson is saying. She said, I love it. Hillary is pointing at Midori. Midori's pointing at Hill now. All right. So look, we are having a wonderful time here. And for those of you that's just joining us, I'm here tonight with my wonderful co-host. You know, she is the queen of the lymphatic bounce. She's a speaker, she's an author, she's a minister, she's a lymphologist, the remarkable Miss Hillary Gooden. Of course, we are talking with our phenomenal guest tonight about elevating to the next level, part 2, New Year's Dream, year-long theme. And of course, we've got the remarkable Miss Midori with us tonight. She's an entrepreneur. She's an MPUSA affiliate, Miss Midori Kikuchi. I mean, you know, she put a 7 in there too, but you know, I love Midori. And then of course, all the way from Hawaii, we got Kathy Sakai Oshiro. She's an entrepreneur and she's a Naturally Plus affiliate. And look, I just got to tell y'all this. We love to drink Azumio water. So we're going to take a sip right now, and you all should too. That's some good stuff. Hey, the water is great. Hydrogenized water, you can't go wrong. So y'all want to make sure y'all meet us back here the next time we come back, because we're going to give y'all some more in-depth information about Izumio water, Mirato Plus, and Super Lutein. Yes, Mirato Plus is like Super Lutein on steroids. That's what I said. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So the last question, show it again, Maduro. See how I show up? I always come with the secret sauce. These ladies are not to be played with. So, secret sauce, I'm telling you, because you know what? Planning is key. Vote for Midori, vote for Hillary, vote for Kathy, right? So that's the secret sauce. Get lost in the sauce, because we are here to help you do what you need to do for you. So the last question of the night is somebody that I passed the burning coal to earlier. None other than Kathy is going to tackle this last question first, and then Midori, Hillary, and I will jump in next. And I think Hillary's going to tackle it right after Miss Kathy. All right, Kathy, what we got?
All right, number 4. What goals or vision boards have you created? So
y'all see how I took that off the screen and she still knew what it was? That's why
I was like, hey. I'm not somebody that actually has created vision boards, but I do create my own vision. And the way that I do that is I think about what I want every single day. I wake up in the morning and I think about what I'm going to do for the day and why I'm doing it, which then puts you to your goal. So it gives me my goal and it points me in the direction I need to go. I mean, I have a couple of businesses, of course, and I have family. Between my children and my parents, I have a lot going on. So every day it's a matter of thinking and putting myself into the correct time frame to be able to get myself on board for what I need to do every day, which then reaches to my goal where my ending needs, where I need to go.
That's awesome. You're remarkable. Hill, I wouldn't want to follow that with a 10-foot pole, but there you go. What you got, Hill?
Follow it, I must. And I'm honored to. So, I have not created my vision board yet, but I know that they work.
Yes.
They help to work. But I have done, and what I've been writing things down. I have to see things written down. And for me, that helps. And that's something that, I love sticky notes, Post-it notes,
yes,
and putting them up. You know, I have a whiteboard. I have a whiteboard in my bedroom. So I wake up, you know, one of the first things that I see to remind myself of who I am, and I've decided to be in agreement that I am amazing.
Yes.
I am the best at what I do. You know, as all of that, as a speaker and as a minister, as a lymphologist, as vibrant life coach. I am the best at what I do. No matter who else doing something like what I'm doing, that's what they're doing, something like, but not bring all of who I am into the mix. And so, you know, writing things down, because then you're working that visual as well as on the inside, you know, your mind and your brain and your heart gets involved with believing it. And so when you can see it, it helps you to believe it. And so I'm a visual. And so I haven't done the vision board yet, but I don't always do a vision board, but I do know that they work. But what works most for me is writing down where I can see it and speak it.
Awesome. That's good stuff.
So did I answer the question? Because now it's up to Midori, I believe.
She called Midori out, y'all. Midori, I wouldn't take that if I was you. I'm gonna take a sip of water because I know your seat is hot right now.
Hot seat.
So what you got, Midori?
Okay, yes. So the vision board, I'm going to do it this year, but I do something new in a new moon cycle. Mm-hmm. So this year is a decreasing moon right now. Mm-hmm. So I think the new moon is like a 12th. I forgot. So it's coming up pretty soon. I don't try to do anything new during the decreasing moon cycle. I'm very spiritual, and I was told by my spiritual advisor to do something new in the increasing moon, especially right after the new moon cycle, 24 hours. So I'm waiting to do my goals and the vision board for the new moon cycle. I think on the 12th and 13th, I haven't looked it up, the moon cycle yet. And then everything, when you write your goals or create a vision board in the new moon cycle, your goals and vision is likely to kind of like increase and accomplish. So that is something I've been doing. When I achieved CFC, that's what I did. That was 2019. So the new moon cycle started January 16th. And if you Google, you can check the time also, not only the date and the time going into the new moon cycle. What I did is that I started creating the vision board. Huge vision board. It's like a 3 meter. So it's about a 3 meter long vision board. So I put all my spirit leaders, 24 spirit leaders, this is my leaders. And then, so I put their photos and put the dress or the tuxedo on them. And I looked at them every day. So to achieve that goal. So that's what I did. So it's a new moon cycle coming up, everybody. So start writing your vision and create vision board on that new moon cycle.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. Because I was going to ask you what was the new moon cycle, but you explained it like no other. And I love that you did such a wonderful call to action as well. Because that's what we need. We need to have action. So what goals or vision boards have I created? I started creating my visions in 2020. before I came to 2021. And the reason is because I was sharing with people all over the world, how you leave 2020 is how you're going to go into 2021. And it can be a mirror image of what 2020 was for you. And I declared in 2020 that I would not go into 2021 unless I was on fire, unless I was thriving in my business, unless I was encouraging other entrepreneurs to thrive and get in front of people that want, need, and are ready to circulate for themselves and invest in themselves so they can get their products and their services. I made a decision. I made a decision, which was a goal. And my goal was to do just what I'm doing, to never give up. And now I'm going to take Midori up on that offer, and Midori call me and tell me how to do it. So, you know, I can do my thing, because the 12th or the 13th, I want to make sure I'm doing it. So anyway, I'm asking for help, just like I shared with you guys earlier. So those are some of the things that on my goals that I've set to make sure I'm in front of people more readily. I'm getting in front of people every day now, like never before, because people don't know who you are. They don't know what services or what products you have to offer unless you tell them. Just like tonight, we found out we get 100% deduction on our taxes, but we never would have known that if Kathy was not in front of us. We never would have got that secret sauce. And so that is a part of my goal, to stay relevant, to stay top of mind, and to do what Benita said. I don't get bored. I get busy. Because when you get busy on real things that's really impacting not just your life, but you're looking at a solution, you be the solution for the problem. You're not going to go wrong. You're not going to go broke. You're not going to grow hungry. And so that's one of my goals for 2021, is to be the solution to problems, because the more problems I can help solve globally, the higher the frequency on the planet will become, the higher my reach will be, the greater my reach will be, and the greater my revenue will be. And revenue isn't just about dollars. Do I like the dollars, the greenbacks, the dead presidents, the coins, the cha-ching? Yes. But revenue is also in the relationships that you establish. And I have to thank each and every one of you ladies, because this was a goal, to make sure we continue to do news that you can use to help people all over the world. And so we are a little bit past the hour, and we want to thank you for joining the show. And even though y'all put a bunch of 7s in the block, I want to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all too. We're gonna take a quick break, because I know that Miss my co-host, I think she has something she had to do, but if not, she gonna be back. She gonna be back in a second. We're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna come back, and we're gonna have some final words of wisdom for you as we begin to level down the show. We'll be right back.
If you're an entrepreneur and you are ready to live the dream in 2021, well, come on and get on board with the visibility strategist herself, the CEO of Unity in Service, where people need people, the phenomenal Patricia Rogers, as she presents Entrepreneurs Living the Dream 2021. It's an online event that you don't want to miss. There will be several opportunities for public speakers, public TEDx speakers. You heard it right, public TEDx speakers. Starting on February 25th, 2021, June 24th, 2021, October 21st, 2021, April 22nd, 2021, and August 26th, 2021. You don't want to miss this. Get at her at info@patriciarogers.com, info@patriciarogers.com, where Unity in Service, where people need people.
I appreciate that. And thank you, Laura, for putting the link for that TEDxXX. Folks, if you want to be a part of that, make sure you use this link and go ahead and jump on in where you get in where you fit in. So before we go and before we do our words of wisdom, I wanted to ask somebody something because I'm getting prepared for the month of February. It's projected for me to do a roundtable. I'm doing a roundtable of young entrepreneurs all over the world. We're coming together and we're talking about some of the things that they're doing to sustain, maintain, and achieve their goals. And we're passing on knowledge to other young people to let them know they can be an entrepreneur at age 2. I mean, if you got cookies or bottle sucking or something, I mean, you could be an entrepreneur. But anyway, what I'm saying is, mess makers. I mean, 2-year-olds, they make messes with their food. You're making $1 million. You're a mess maker. I don't know where that came from, y'all. I don't know where that came from. But you could be a millionaire. So I'm doing something globally with our young people because I really believe that we must give back to our young people. We must highlight them because we've lost so many to suicide, and we're losing more still. So we are going to come with a message of hope and support for our young people. And so there's this young guy that I was doing a show not too long ago, and somebody that I asked her to vote for was on the show. And while she was on the show, somebody popped their head in the screen, and it was my man Zach. And so, where's Zach at? Where's Zach?
Zachy.
Where's Zach?
He's coming.
Oh no.
Come, we're in.
Zach. Hey, how are you, Zach? Good to see you. Mom, am I famous? Yep. So, Zach, look, I was just telling the whole world that I'm getting ready to do a roundtable with some young people from all over the world that are entrepreneurs, and they're striving to maintain their goals, be successful, and sustain it. And so during this show, I asked an adult to help me, and she might help me, I don't know, but I really need a young guy to help me too. And so you made your debut on my show before. You might want to help me out. So it's more than likely going to be in February. So what do you say? Would you like to come on and ask some questions? You said sure. Woo woo! Yes. So make sure y'all tune into the show when Zach is on the show. Now check this out, Zach. I'm going to have you help us do some final words of wisdom. How about that? So go ahead and get your wisdom thought together, and I'm going to take the last comments, okay, of the show tonight. I'm going to read the comments, and then we going right into final words of wisdom. And check this out, Zach. You can be on the same page as your mom, or I will do a up close with only your face. You might have to ask your mom to slide off the seat or something. I don't know. That's between y'all. But anyway, let's look at some final comments of the night. I'm going back to this one. Benita, I love that Benita said this. I love it. Hillary's pointing at Midori. I read that earlier. And she said that we had her cracking up. So that's great. And what did Lori say? I saw this earlier and I loved it. Go ahead.
Okay, laughter is like medicine, good for the heart.
All right.
I agree.
Woo-hoo. Hill, what's Lori saying?
I love Izumio.
So, Midori, what's Nikki saying?
I vote for Richie. Richie. No, that's Richie. Sorry.
And Benita said that's some secret sauce. Okay. So Lori said, can someone educate me and tell me what is 3 meters? Anybody know what 3 meters is? Somebody said, Lori said, appreciate it.
Yeah. No more than that. 6 feet. So 6 feet is about the 2 meters. So it's gonna be
And so what's Benita saying, Hill?
Oh.
Thank you, ladies. You were lovely today. Inside
okay, we might be a little on the frozen side. Ladies, you were lovely today, inside and out. You're lovely too, and we appreciate you.
Yes.
And Midori, you the bomb.com.
The moon phases.
Oh, the moon cycle. New moon, January 12th, 9:02 p.m. Pacific time. So, midnight.
Awesome.
Lotus.
I told y'all the secret sauce. The secret sauce, right? All right, Hill, what she say? What she say, Hill?
Lori says, fabulous show today. A million thanks. I love you. We love you too. We love you too.
All right. So, Zach, you know I'm always on my job. Yay, Zach. You know Midori's always on her job. Bonita's always on her job, right? Miss Lori also is on her job. Hey, Zach, right on. Yay, the fruit doesn't fall too far from the tree. Bonita said, that is good. I love it. Go, Zach. Yay, Zachary from Miss Midori. And Angie says 3 meters equals 9 feet, 10 inches. That's what's happening when you get the secret sauce. Secret sauce. So with that, we going right to our words of wisdom. Our final thoughts for tonight. And so thank each and every one of you for joining our show, supporting our show. Please like, share, start a watch party, and run and tell somebody about news you can use. And so I am going right to the top of the mountain. Y'all see the mountains behind Midori? I'm going right to the top of the mountain for our first words of wisdom. Miss Midori, what do you have as your final words of wisdom for this broadcast?
Yes. For all of us to achieve something you want, before you do anything, take action, you need to visualize your success first. And so you have to vividly visualize your success. What kind of dress you're wearing and what kind of restaurant you are eating at, because we will get 100% deduction. And then what kind of car you are driving. So anything, or the smell. So feel the energy as if you already achieve it, and then start taking action. Result is going to be completely different. And then just focus, and then go for the goals. And then so that is all I want to say. Thank you very much for having me, and always learn a lot and have so much fun being here. Thank you, Lotus and Hidari and Kathy, Zachary, and everybody.
All right, thank you so much. So Hill, my cohort, my friend, my sister, what are your final words of wisdom for the show this evening? We can't hear you, Hill. You're muted.
Write it down. Read it out loud every day. Put it somewhere where you're going to see it throughout the day, every day. Put it on, stick it up on mirrors, the refrigerator, whatever you have to do so you'll see it, speak it, hear it, and be kind to yourself. Please be kind to yourself, because that's going to help you most of all. You know, as you love yourself and you continue to love yourself even more, you're going to meet your goals. You're going to reach those dreams. But it's you can visualize it, but you're going to use all our senses. Midori says you want to not envision, but think about the smells, you know, but you want to also see and hear. So that's what I'm leaving with tonight.
Awesome. I love it, Hillary. I love it. Great stuff, Hillary. Great stuff. And so we got a double duo right here for you coming up next. And I love, Hill, that you said be kind to yourself, because a lot of us are not as kind as we should be. And so with kindness in mind, Zach, are you going on the screen by yourself, or are you going to do it with your mom?
Might have to think about that.
She provides food and shelter. I guess I'll go on screen with my mom. So I tell you what, we want to hear your words of wisdom, and either one of you can go first, but you have the floor.
What would you like to tell the world about New Year's resolutions or your goals?
Oh, what?
You can tell the world whatever you want. Be thoughtful and kind, though.
Hello.
Hello.
But that's all I really want to say. Don't know what else to say.
This is one of my whys. My other why is in her bedroom. So, you know, we all make goals and resolutions, and we all have things that we're striving for. And you can do it. No matter what you think, you can do it as long as you set your mind to it. Do it in bite-sized pieces. Check it off your list. Celebrate it. Plan to do it. And you will achieve it. Just take the time and give yourself a break. Like Hillary said, be kind to yourself. You know, we don't always reach all the goals that we want to, and we don't always reach it in the time frame we want to, but it's okay to do that. It's okay not to reach them in the time frame you give it. So be kind to yourself. Let yourself go, and set whatever makes you happy. Actually, whatever makes you happy is what you should go for. So that's it. I mean, that's the thing. That's kind of
all right. Fantastic. I love it. Great stuff. Zach, y'all don't be fooled by Zach. Y'all wait till he come back and he's asking them questions with me. Y'all gonna be floored. Zach right now is a man of few words, but he will have a lot of questions for the round table for the young folks. And so my final words of wisdom are short, sweet, and to the point. My words of wisdom is gratitude is the right attitude. I want to thank each and every one of my guests, my co-host. She got another show she's preparing for right now. Hillary, she's been phenomenal. Miss Midori, as always, you are sensational. And Miss Kathy, you rocked the house as well. And my man, Zach, you did great. So thank you so much. And folks, if you just tuning in, you have not missed a phenomenal show. You can still see a phenomenal show. Hit the replay, like, share, and start a watch party, and run and tell somebody to have gratitude and to do what we talked about this evening. Elevate to the next level and make your New Year's dream your year-long theme. Don't give up and don't give in until you win. Those are my words of wisdom. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. God bless you all. Have a great night, and I'll see you again real soon as I help you to ignite and take flight in every area of your life. Good night.
If you're an entrepreneur and you are ready to live the dream in 2021, well, come on and get on board with the visibility strategist herself, the CEO of Unity in Service, where people need people, the phenomenal Patricia Rogers, as she presents Entrepreneurs Living the Dream 2021. It's an online event that you don't want to miss. There will be several opportunities for public speakers, public TEDx speakers. You heard it right, public TEDx speakers. Starting on February 25th, 2021, June 24th, 2021, October 21st, 2021, April 22nd, 2021, and August 26th, 2021. 2021. You don't want to miss this. Get at her at info@patriciarogers.com, info@patriciarogers.com, where unity and service, where people